is BEERadio, the best show on the internet that you are currently watching or listening to.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan. With me is, as you can see, if you're watching the video feed, but if you're not, if you're just watching on the iTunes, you can see that I'm here with a friend. Her name is, something that, it's a name that reigns through the forest when you scream it. It's Chloe. Hello, Chloe.
Hi. Do you know my name actually? That's funny that you said forest. My name is actually like plant, or it means.
What does your name mean?
It means
I have no
young
idea.
Green shoot in Greek. Like it's Greek, so it's like a sapling, like a young plant.
A young green plant is a Chloe.
Yeah, like that's what it. Like that's the origin of my name.
What is it's
Greek.
in Greek?
Yeah,
it's very interesting.
Yeah,
is it like a symbol thing, or it just kind of like turns into like a little?
No, but
what does Greek look like? Is it little? It's kind of symbolic. It's not like Chinese at all, is it? Talking about we were talking about.
Fucking show you my Greek letters to show you.
So Greek letters are sorority letters.
Yeah, they're like sorority and frat letters.
Chloe just knocked over a beer.
But yeah, that's what they like.
Face the mic towards you, fuck face.
Me?
Yeah.
It's like sorta.
Great. Can we show off your keychains?
Yeah. You want to see all of them?
No, you don't have to.
No, I can do that. I have a zip ID.
Well, do a little theater of the mind action.
What's the?
Just describe it for our audio listeners.
Oh yeah, okay.
Make it sound beautiful.
I have a zip ID that's in a print called Venetian Paisley, which is like some nice reds and oranges and yellows and greens and blues and whites, and yeah, I really like it because I love like anything that's like red, yellow, and green because those are my sorority colors. So that's cool.
And also there is a One Direction keychain. There
is a One Direction keychain from when they were just babes, young babes. So I got that. You were supposed to like buy like a birthday card. I threw out the birthday card and I just took the keychain.
I would have saved the birthday card, just put it on my wall.
No,
and you got one of those zippers.
I have one of.
Hold it.
Oh my god! Don't. That's my how to get into work.
What is it? What is it connected to?
It's. You're supposed to put like a lot of people put like on their pants or something.
Is it a HID?
Oh, what's a HID?
What's the initials on it? Is it initials or just a random thing? Doesn't matter.
It says AWID.
Oh, that's dumb. I'm just saying.
Okay. Then I have a little mirror.
Is it for the office job?
Yeah, for the office job.
I love office jobs. We're top on security.
Oh my gosh. Actually, I will have a slidey thing for
a slidey badge.
A slidey badge because I'll be working for the government.
I actually think I might get that here for the studio. Has multiple doors. I'm not kidding.
No, I'm serious.
Have these little.
I wasn't fucking kidding it
they have
either.
The little Kivo, and it's kind of neat. It's like it looks like a regular lock, and except it's like a little Bluetooth. So I can issue those little fobs like those, and then I can also use it with your iPhone. So you can actually. I would probably do that more than anything because I could just like say. From 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock, Chloe can get into my house, and at any time after you can.
Except actually, like 24/7.
Except it's hacked. Except I just leave it on because I'm hoping she sneaks into my house.
I'll just show up.
But that's kind of cool, though. I think it's like you can. Obviously, they have this anyways at like your work and stuff. If you probably tried to show up in the middle of the night, it probably wouldn't let you in. And actually, if you probably showed up like 15 minutes too early, it probably has some leeway, but it actually might not lock you out, or you know. It's actually kind of neat. Or it could do like single access. I could let it, one in, one out.
It is.
Key security here on the BEERadio show.
I just want to talk about my favorite thing, which is I
still
have
your keychain.
I have this valet pass from when I had to park valet at a hotel for a conference, and they like for. Oh my god, sorry. I thought they had put like the name the car's in, and I was really confused. But like they have to circle the damage, and there's just like giant circles on it because I'm like, yep, a lot of damage. And then I have another Vera Bradley keychain.
Oh, so when you did you do the car? Or did someone else have? Oh, someone valeted your car.
Someone valeted my car.
And
I
for
am not a valet.
insurance purposes,
they
that's great.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring a beater and be like, this car's fucked. It'd be great.
My car is pretty much a beater.
I'd actually I want to do a little prank where we bring in a beater, and then afterwards, there's just nothing there. Like I'll give you a little towel. Carrie described the jizz.
I'm gonna throw this in the bucket. I think.
Throw it in the bucket.
I think that bucket's just gonna.
I love a good bucket in the studio.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when people
truly
puke,
multi-purpose.
I mean, if they're either gonna puke or they're gonna spill beer everywhere, and it's great for both. God, what have I been up to lately? Well, I talked about Thanksgiving in the last episode. We hung out with the chat roulette. My Thanksgiving times.
Did you get drunk?
I did. But my Thanksgiving experiments are getting shorter and shorter. I left about 8. I was home away, frantically searching for pizza places that were open. It was a complete nightmare. Not one place was open.
Really?
I mean,
That's
there might have
weird.
been like a McDonald's.
McDonald's.
But I looked on the entire way home, and it was so funny because one of the storefronts is getting like renovated, so it looked like Walking Dead. It looked like this like some kind of zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Like, all the lights were off, all the windows were like boarded up.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
swear
know
to
what you're
God, it
talking
looks
about.
like my heart like
Looks
sunk.
weird.
I'm like, oh my God, the world's ending. There's
Yeah.
nothing open. It's like I was so sad. Like this is the actual apocalypse to me. It was sad.
Yeah.
So I had to go home and I had to make some vegetarian chili.
That sounds
It
good.
wasn't
though.
very good.
It wasn't
though.
good?
No,
That's a
because it
bummer.
was like I taken it out of the freezer a few days earlier, and it was pretty freezer burnt. Not freezer burnt, but it was just still like a little icy.
Yeah, no,
And
sometimes
it wasn't a good
doesn't
mixture. It was kind of
thaw well.
hot, and what a horrible Thanksgiving.
I'm sorry.
But I had booze. I had a ride home, so it's pretty
That's
nice.
good, yeah.
Just drank a lot of wine.
Me
Is that what I
too.
drank? I've been on a wine fix lately. I've tried to switch over to the beer, and I just love this wine. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good
I
for
love
you.
wine
It's
too.
like it's
I mean,
like
in moderation.
it's well, it is Jesus juice, and
Oh my
it's
gosh.
good for your body, and it's good for your penis if you drink it.
Oh my god.
good.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
It's
I also-
it's
I
pumpkin
drank-
seeds, right?
I drink lots of wine on Thanksgiving.
Do you?
I drank like 2 bottles of wine on Thanksgiving.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
What time did you start drinking?
I didn't start drinking till like 4, and then I stopped drinking at like, I'm not going to tell the time that I actually drank those 2 bottles of wine. Never mind. I'm not going to disclose that.
You started at 4.
No, I started at 3:30 actually.
Okay.
3:30, but I'm not going to disclose the amount of time it took me to drink those 2 bottles. Going to leave a little mystery for our listeners and watchers today.
Why don't I assume you didn't stay up that late? So maybe 2. Did you stay up late, real late?
I went to bed before 1 o'clock.
PM or AM?
1 a.m.
Oh, so that's
I
not
worked the
bad.
next
So you
day.
stayed up pretty late, and then so anything after like I'll say anything after like 12:30, it doesn't count. So it's all, and it kind of like grandfather's in. So it's like if you up to 12:30, it's just like you made
I
it.
didn't drink after midnight though.
Well, I'll still give you a little cover. I'll say anything after about. I was gonna say originally because I'm an old man. Anything after about 11:30. So anything after
Yeah.
that, it's just like you're in for the home run. You're looking to get a little shit faced.
I mean, I was like done by that point, but yeah. So, because I went out and my friend was in town, and she was like, "Hey, do you want to go shopping with us?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so." So,
Where'd you guys go? This is
I think we just
totally boring.
We just went to. I don't even know. I was drunk at this point. And so like I was just like wandering around these stores drunk. But we went to Kohl's. I know.
Was it Black Friday or no?
It was Thanksgiving night.
Okay, yeah. So I did that
Yeah.
a few years ago too with my family. Me, my cousin, my sister, and my
sucks.
aunt. It does. I was about to buy a huge ass TV for the studio. I'm like, don't really need that.
Yeah.
But it was like a gigantic TV for like $900.
Yeah.
But it was like awesome like $2,000 TV. Really wasn't. It was probably some shit brand TV. It was probably saved like $200 if that. They probably raised the price to the assholes. But and I had snuck in some wine. So I had a little. What did I have? I had a coffee cup full of wine. And so I was drinking that, and eventually at about a certain point, I was in the Target shopping cart, and just being carted around by my aunt and a 16-year-old cousin.
my
Us
God.
both taking pictures and selfies
Oh
together.
my gosh.
Because she's
great.
about 15, 16, so that's our we're about in the same age range for mentality's sake. And
Yeah.
we were just hanging out. And eventually, I got yelled at for being in the car, and they said, "You can't do that." And I'm sorry, but you can't do that. And I was disappointed, but I got back in that cart. And I didn't get kicked out of that Target, but it was pretty good.
There you
Actually,
go.
do you know what I did do? I told her I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna get okay. I'm like, thank you for telling me that, but I'm just gonna get back in as soon as you leave. I literally told her that, and she's like, well, if I see you again, now I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. So she kind of just literally stood by the line, like pretend she was not there at all the entire night. She just like ran. Unless her shift just showed up, which I doubt it, but she just like stood by me the entire time. She was waiting for me.
She
to do
wanted
it.
to catch you on
Eventually,
your
I
shit.
got back in. I don't think I got in all the way, but I got a foot in at least.
a foot in.
just for principle's sake.
Just to tell her to fuck off.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? Maybe I don't know. This can't be some kind of. I'm sure people get hurt at I actually I'm trying to think who did it. Maybe my grandpa or my aunt or something. Allegedly got tripped at a Kroger, and I think they tried to sue or they tried to do something. I don't think it worked out, but who knows?
Yeah.
If it was one of my aunts, it might have worked out because they said it was a pile of money. I don't know where it goes. It's kind of a shame. Give me that money. Put that money in my pocket. I don't know where I was going with that. The wine got in me.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
The intern just left.
The internet's not there. I think it's still there.
I said the intern, not the internet.
Oh, okay, yeah. She leaves. She comes and goes.
I know.
The one was like literally like I would not get out of my way. It was Rusty.
He ran downstairs when I came up to the door. It was real cute. But it's just 'cause he was following you.
He's just been getting in my way. I'm like, God damn it, Rusty, can you just not get in my way? It's cute though. He stays by me. He loves me.
He's a nice dude.
As any intern would. How was your Thanksgiving though?
Oh, whatever.
Whatever.
I don't know.
I got like 5 minutes at my horrible Thanksgiving, Chloe.
What?
I still got about 5 minutes of material out of that horrible Thanksgiving. Dish it out.
No, I just like I don't really care. Like it was just at my house with my family.
See, that's nice. We have a Christmas Eve here, so it's nice not to have to leave. I love just being able to get shit-faced wine drunk.
Yeah, I had to go to my aunt's, but
I'll dip into like the hard stuff on the old St. Nick's Day. I'll hang out with the wine and the alcohol. I pretty much drink everything. I mix them all. I do shots of Crown Royal with my uncles, and it's a real bad night. I make sure I eat a bunch of cookies, and but it's nice. I don't have to leave the house, so it's nice you didn't have to leave at least.
Yeah,
and you did.
Well, I did end up leaving, but yeah. But I mean,
where did you? Fine. Oh, you went to your sister's?
I went to my aunt's, and then I went to hang out. My friend picked me up from my aunt's, and we went out shopping.
See, I guess my cousin did that later on, but my mom immediately, she just spilling.
I've dropped so much shit today. Like, I kept dropping like boxes, and like I dropped like a piece of jewelry on the floor, and I was like, well, that's a good thing that didn't fucking shatter. Like, so yeah, I've been a fuck today.
We should get you working at a china shop.
I am a bowl china shop.
Bowl full of not full of it, the bowl. But my mom did the same thing. She's like, I'm going to leave at 8. I'm going to go drinking with my friends. So she decided to leave and go drinking.
All right. That happens.
Which I should have went with her because I could have
drinking with middle-aged
told back with a few, if you ask me. If you ask me, I could have did it. But then we have Christmas coming up. So Christmas Eve, I don't leave the house, which is really nice. I just sit there on that couch out there. And
what do you do on Christmas?
We have family over.
Oh,
we
okay.
have
so it's like the
same group of people for Thanksgiving, like my mom's aunts, my uncle, and then my cousins on that side.
Yeah.
But they're all younger, so I really don't care for it. But I do like to hang out and watch the movies. I hang out and watch all the classics. I watched the Chevy Chases. I watched the Charlie Brown Christmases.
It's a Wonderful Life.
The Elves. I'll have to add that in.
You'll have to add that in.
I don't watch
That's
the
my
classic
dad's favorite
classics.
movie of all time.
I have the 90s, early 2000s classics.
Yeah, I love Elf, but we always watch It's a Wonderful
Grinch.
Life because that was my dad's favorite.
We got to get into that. We got to get into the real classics.
It's good.
Yeah, it's The Wonderful Life. What are some of the old classic Christmas carols?
White Christmas.
We got to watch
is
the
one.
original. I think I might have White Christmas. Like the old Christmas Carol. No, not the Christmas Carol, but the Ebenezer Scrooge. Yeah,
Christmas
Carol.
Yeah.
I like. I'll go to the Meadowbrook down here, the local college.
Oh yeah, because
theater,
they always do it,
and they do a great.
Yeah, I've seen it. It was good.
I used to go every year, and then we did it at the one school I work for, and it just ruined it for me.
Ruined it for you.
I saw it so many times. I saw it 30 times in that month. It was horrible. And we had it was all like Disney. Like they had the people like fly through the air. I swear to God, we had to do these like rig systems in there. And
really?
Yeah,
we did. Wow.
We had to put so much.
That just
shit
seems
up there.
like insurance purposes not worth it.
We had to do insurance stuff. It was
that
crazy.
just seems not worth it to me.
We built this giant set. I did like I do lighting directing for them anyways, but I did like special effects stuff for them. I did like pyrotechnics, so I did like strobe effects stuff, fog effects stuff. Which, fog effects is pretty, typical, but just like crazy, like specific, like strobe effects for like transformation, just like crazy shit. It was ridiculous. And then a bunch of the characters flew because there was a dream. So they you have to fucking fly for it to be a dream, for fuck's sake. What the fuck? It's so stupid.
Anyway, you know what is a good movie though? Is to make it a little more positive. Don't do that.
I always pour water in my wine because it helps me drink more.
Okay. Anyway, is A Christmas Story. That's a good one. Do you watch that one?
Yes. That's a classic. We got to watch that. Oh, fudge. That's that's one of my favorites. Yeah, that's like our. We watch like a rotation of like in there. It's A Christmas Story, Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation, and I think. What is the other one? Usually we do a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
I know you always watch your Charlie Browns. I know you're into your Charlie Browns.
Yeah, I'm into that, and it's usually they're so short we can just throw them in. But I don't like to replay them so much. But I usually will play that at least once. But it's that, and I think maybe Elf or something. I just kept looking up. I love
Elf, man.
I have it up, and Home Alone. We always play a Home Alone.
Oh, I don't usually watch that one.
I think that's what we do.
I have a Pee-wee Herman Christmas special that I actually don't think I've ever seen all of it.
You got the Pee-wee Herman over there. It's so cute.
And so I should put it on this year. Be exciting. Pee-wee Herman Christmas special.
What does it entail? Is it
it's got some like
fundiggery?
Actually, I don't think I've ever seen all of it. I think I've only seen parts of it. Like I never got a chance to watch it after I got it, because I got it like for Christmas, so like after Christmas.
Yeah, you don't watch it.
Yeah,
that's how I got one of the Home Alones like that. And it's like, okay, this is pointless for a year.
Yeah. So, but I think this year I should like put it on. We should watch it. Maybe like on Christmas Eve. Yep. I think I'll probably work Christmas Eve, but that's okay. I mean, I don't really care because I'm Jewish.
Christmas Eve. So how late into Christmas Eve are you open?
I think we're open at like 6 until 6.
That's
I don't really care. Like I volunteered to close.
I'm used to it now because of Guess it's how it works nowadays.
I truly do not care.
You're really having a lot of fun with that case.
It's called the Hybrid Hydro, and it's 2 pieces, and so it's like rubbery, and then it's plastic.
Who sells it?
My work.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's got an air balloon on the back. It's really cute. This is one of my favorite patterns that we have.
That is cute.
Hella cute. Just like
Speaking of, we both got white iPhones now.
I know.
I'm gonna pull mine out.
I'm not gonna pull mine out because it's charging.
That's fine.
And you've seen. I think everybody knows what an iPhone 5 looks like.
My favorite white iPhones. I used to always buy white iPhones, but it's because look at the black. This is the 3G. The front is unplug your thing for 4 seconds.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And then see what the. Well, you can just hold it. Just turn it on real quick. Look at the little look. You know, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, there's like a black border around the screen.
I know that makes you so angry. It cracks me up.
I can't stand it, and it's like
I really like the white iPhone.
Maybe I'll get used to it because I don't. When I get them as review units, I kind of just immediately, if I get a white one, I'm trying to think if I ever got last year I got a gold 5S to review, but then I got the 5C, which is again black screen, kind of like this, where the color's on the back, and then but the front screen is black.
Yeah.
So I kind of wish, and a lot of the Android phones are doing that now too, where it's like white in the back, but
do they make the white in the gold?
It is. So the only one that's black is the space gray one.
Okay, I want the white and gold.
I was gonna.
That truly seems like the gold just seems so trashy, and I really want it.
Okay, so I was very conflicted. I was either gonna get the gold. I was either gonna get the gold or the silver, and I wasn't sure at all. You went with the silver.
This is just. I don't think they had the gold at that time. But
it's opposed to the black. So I don't know.
Yeah, I went with the.
But I think the gold looks good on the iPhone. I'm looking to get. I can't really afford it right now, but maybe for Christmas Santa will come and I'll buy it. Santa will be me and I'll spend lots of money.
Christmas.
Is the big gold iPad Air 2?
Oh, I would love that.
Because I'd rather not get a small gold thing. I want it to be super gaudy, like it's a Kim Kardashian iPad. Like just pull it out.
That is like my fucking aesthetic that you're describing right now. I'm so excited.
That's how my friend is. She's like a total tech geek, and she's like, I like it. It's big gaudy. I feel like Kimmy K. It's pretty nice. I wish we had gold like MacBooks. It'd be great.
My god, I would be so on that shit.
We used to have white, and then we used to have black. So I like that. I had a black MacBook, regular a long time ago, and it was so nice. It was all beautiful, and then it had the white ones, but I always thought they were ugly. But I
don't think I ever saw any of the black ones. I saw the white ones.
They're pretty. I don't know.
I have a friend who has the old like the clamshell ones that were like lime green and white or whatever.
Oh god,
or, like, they'd be like
still
turquoise.
Using it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they bought one on eBay and they like use it for stuff.
Oh god,
yeah.
It's probably an old iBook. I used to have I used to have a blue
so.
one, 3G.
Yeah, I think theirs is like
G3.
lime green. So.
And I also had the iMac, the Bond, those big ass iMacs with the colors. So I had a blue one of those, and then shortly after I switched to the old G4 behind me.
Yeah.
My big Apple logo, and shortly after that to the black MacBook. What was it? The black MacBook.
You know, my dad has like one of those like tiny little iMacs now, and it's so weird to me. I'm like, that's like a computer, and it's like a tiny little thing.
Does he have one of the 21 inches, smaller ones? Well, they're so cute. I love them. It's probably about a little bit bigger than.
No,
this
he
one.
has like maybe it's not an iMac. It's just like a little like box.
Oh, the Mac Minis?
Mac Mini, maybe.
Yeah, look at our closet's filled with these things. We have I have like 10 of these Mac Minis.
He has like a little Mac Mini, and it's just like, because he does like...
Mac Minis run the show. They run a lot of server rooms. They run a lot of... 5x5 is built off of 10 Mac Minis.
He does like a lot of like software development and like coding and stuff like that.
Plus, I don't have...
it really helps him.
I didn't want a monitor out here. I have a cheap $100 monitor out here that you could literally pour beer on, and I would think it's funny because it's worth the bit. Like, it's like... I like having to be able to have cheap stuff out here. Like I can literally have like between a mouse keyboard like 150. You can't really ruin more than like $150 worth of stuff. But then I can like tuck everything away in the closet. I just love the Mac Minis. Like it's the one computer that you can do that. Like, and also behind me too is a giant iMac because I'm using it as a Mac Mini.
I used to work on an iMac at one of my jobs, and it was I loved it. Like
we literally have a maxed out iMac back there. But the thing about it's still so good. Like Macs last for long. I'm not gonna use it on the table.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop using it. I was thinking about maybe using it like a TV, but it's still so good and powerful. So I'm like, it's in there. It's recording our audio and doing another backup server. It's still being a beast. But no, Mac Minis are great. Those are so fun. You can beef them out real nice, and they're so cute. They're so cute. I love Macs. They're so fun. I'm such an Apple biased. I hate it.
No, I love Macs.
I know there's becoming a lot better.
Yeah.
I hate a lot of things about Macs, but they're just pretty to look at. I don't like actually using them. I just kind of like staring at them. That's the thing. Like, I'll get a new iPhone, I'll just like stare at them. Like, I don't actually have to turn it around. Like, I didn't even activate my iPhone for like 2 days later. I'm just going to stare at it.
Oh my gosh.
I had to upload pictures of it because it was so sexy.
I can't wait until I can upgrade.
Don't do it, bro. You got a nice phone. See, I want to do a show.
I had to replace the screen.
Show. Well, so you're good. I want to do a show. I was thinking about doing like a topic where I have a bunch of people in, like some people who upgrade and some people didn't like, and some people who are a candidate. Like I wanted to get like almost like a panelist. Like for example, Hunter, he just upgraded, but I think he did. He got an iPhone 6, but he had an iPhone 4.
Oh
so
yeah.
he had not. She had 2 generations.
He did not fucking deserve it because he breaks his iPhone. Like he breaks them and cracks them like every 2 months, or he's gone through like. I swear to God, in the past 3 years, he had iPods too, like iPod touches. He's gone through like 10 iPod touch.
I know like kids that like
things
break those things.
But he also like broke. I know he broke his iPhone screen. Like
you're just mad. He's like he's gonna break it.
He's gonna break it. He doesn't deserve it. I want one. We don't have phone cases for him at work yet, so I can't get until we have phone cases at work.
That's funny. It's like
gotta maintain brand recognition. How do they not
have an iPhone 6 case?
I don't know. I don't fucking know because we're behind on the times, and all the people come in and they're like, do you have iPhone 6 cases? And we're like, yeah, they were going to be here if we were telling them for months. Yeah, they'll be here in time for Thanksgiving. And then they fucked us over. They're supposed to be here last week, and they're still not here. It's funny
because some manufacturers are like built like fake iPhones, like to like obviously big case makers do this, but they built like prototype like fake phones, and it's like that were all glass, but just to be able to build these phones. It's so funny. Before the iPhone was even out, they had iPhone 6 cases. Like,
I know.
They had no idea, but they just risked it because it's like, okay, we're gonna do a batch of 100,000,
and people are gonna want to know them. Yeah, people want them. Like people,
and if they're good, they'll order them. Yep. But that's why Apple always does really good, and they're getting better now, so they actually are deserving. Before, a lot of people would just buy them because they're
because they're in the store.
Well, because you can get them. You can get them at the store.
Yeah.
But now they're actually becoming really good. Like the iPad Air case is smart case is really, really good. One of the best iPad cases. But again, it's pricey. And then again, with the iPhone, the leather iPhone cases are great for the iPhone 6s. I think the 5S guy was pretty good too, because I think that was actually the first one with the cases. And you can obviously get that for your 5 too.
Yeah.
But I think they're actually becoming pretty good. I don't use a case on mine. I'm pretty bad. I do carry a case if I like go into like a construction setting. If I'm like working on like lights or something, I know I'm gonna, like drop. I know I can and will drop it. But besides that, I carry them naked, and also that's how you see.
You broke that one.
That's how you break iPhones. Still works, but
I mean, I broke mine with a case on. It just hit weird. So.
How long ago?
When did I break it? I don't know. It was the same day.
Oh, it's the current one you have now.
It's the current one I have, yeah.
Screen. When did you break your screen?
I broke my screen. I don't know.
Recent,
it was
right?
it was recent because it was the same goddamn fucking day that I had to pull over and throw up in a Walgreens because I got super sick. Yeah, and then I was walking out of Walgreens with a Gatorade.
Walgreens?
It was by my other job, by my office job. So like I didn't throw. I threw up in the toilet. Like I went, I ran to the bathroom. I didn't throw up in the Walgreens like storefront. But like host of the show, another host of BEERadio, Brendan. We were tripping on Robo. Oh, you told me the story. And you turned.
How would you? Okay, so how would you describe the trash cans at out of CBS?
They have the thing on top, so you can't like lean over and puke in them. You have to puke sideways.
That's exactly why they had them implemented, so you just couldn't puke.
I don't think that's it, but that's also great. Like,
yeah, he had to puke sideways into this fucking thing.
That's so funny.
Poor guy.
I had to like run back into the Walgreens bathroom, just like bolt back there. And throw up. It was awful. Like I was on my way to like a self-defense training, and like I pulled over. I was like on my way, and I was like, man, I really don't feel well.
I love that you're like the hardest bitch I know, but you'll just puke randomly like a cat. You're seriously like a cat.
I seriously like
the other day you had to cancel. Like I'm sick.
Like, sorry, I threw up again.
I literally like my cat. He'll be good like 5 minutes, and then I like 10 minutes later like want to snuggle again. Like he's totally back to normal.
It's
like a fucking cat.
It's
Jesus.
true. Like I all the time. Like I'll throw up and I'll come back and they're like, hey, are you? They're like, you look kind of like pale. I'm like, yeah, I just threw up. They're like, go home, and I'm like, no, it's okay. And they're like, no, you're throwing up. Please get out of here. Like, or I'll show up to my other like my retail job and I'll be like, yeah, I'm like, well, I threw up earlier today, but I think I should be okay. And they're like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, but yeah, like I don't know. I actually, besides that Thursday, I think it was like a week and a half. No, it was like a week. I think a weekend or a week and a half since I threw up last. So
I know it. Like,
that was like a really good. That was like a really really good streak for me because I was throwing up like 3 to 4 times a week.
You're pretty good with this. Everything you do, the throwing up. I never puke.
I didn't usually. I don't know. I'm going to the doctor next week finally. So
find out what the fuck's wrong with me.
Like, why do I keep throwing up all the time? And when I don't throw up, I either have like intense stomach pains or nausea a lot. Like usually that I still have. I still have that like 4 to 5 times a week. So hell yeah.
Fun.
Go to the doctor, kids.
Go to the doctor. And do you know what you can also do?
What?
You can go at Cloabelle on Instagram and Twitter at CHLOABELLE. You can find us at BEERadio Show, BEERadio@gmail.com. Leave us a voicemail 5865-746165. Me at Bad Beef. Everywhere but Twitter, bad_beef. And thank you guys.
Woo!
I love you. You guys are great. You guys are like my panda bears. See ya.
This is BEERadio, the best show on the internet that you are currently watching or listening to.